Hey you guys, what's up? It's the TheAnimeBlaze coming to you with another video, that is right. And this is the last video I'm making for today. It's kind of late right now. But I think now would be the perfect time to do it because I'm just unwinding, doing my own thing and everything like that. But I want to try to introduce this kind of idea to you guys. Lately, I've been watching a lot of reaction videos. A lot of people doing reactions to a lot of the different things that they love and different requests that people have given them. And everything like that. I'm trying to keep this glare out of my glasses because I actually need to see here. But I've enjoyed watching a lot of different people's reactions to different videos. From people like Fuzzy, who does reactions to a lot of TV shows like Young Justice and Steven Universe. I like Steven Universe, by the way. Um, Steven Universe to Tyrone Magnus reacting to a lot of stuff with Marvel and everything else, to the Real Rejects, to Akasan. And I really do like a lot of the stuff that they do and a lot of the stuff that they put out onto the internet. And it really does capture a sense of like, man, this is a moment. This is the stuff that we really love, and you get to see our honest reactions to a lot of the different things that we do. And to me, I've now that I have the ability to like edit even more with a new software that I have, I kind of want to try my hand at it. But there's like the whole common mistake of like, oh, you can react to anything and just say you react to this, that, and the other. But I've noticed that people like Tyrone Magnus only really react to things that I guess, or the reactions that they have are really things that really touch them, and like, wow, that's actually kind of cool. Like Tyrone Magnus really reacts to he reacts to anything that people send him, but some of the things that he really enjoys are like fan art kind of things, different videos inspired by him and other reactors and compiled together and everything. And I kind of want to do something like that. So the first reaction video that I'm going to be doing is reacting to my very first YouTube video. Now, those of you guys who are probably just now subscribed to me have never seen it. I have seen it, and I want to see. To me, it's going to be like a wow factor of like, holy crap, and it's going to be a legitimate reaction. And I've kind of wanted to do this for a while, and so you guys can see where I've come from way back when to where I am now, and it'll be an interesting experience for both of us, for those of you guys to see where I came from starting out on YouTube. So I got the video pulled up right here. Don't worry about anything else. I'm gonna turn my speakers up so you guys can actually hear it, and it'll make it easier for me to like edit and everything like that, I'm guessing. But yeah, prepare to laugh, and also in some ways I guess be amazed, at least, or that's how I'm gonna be. Alright, so let's get this video in. Gotta sync it up. 3, 2, 1. What's up, guys? I'm the TheAnimeBlaze. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about my uh, anime history. It's scattered every now and then, here and there, but I think I can get it done. So
younger too.
Well, the first part of my anime history basically dates back to like when I was 4. When they first came out, well, when everybody started noticing, the spotlight was mainly focusing on Pokemon, Digimon, and some other stuff that was still popular. And that stuff kind of ran with me up to about 4th or 5th grade. But then around that time, they came out with this. That's right, Naruto. Naruto, it was pretty much okay too. So I watched Naruto left and right. That was pretty much the only anime that I talked about.
Keep in mind, this
only
one
thing.
had a different computer monitor.
It was like the only thing that everybody even knew about.
Myself to look into the camera.
So up to about sixth grade, I still watch Naruto. Me and my friends and stuff. We'd still talk about Naruto and all that. But then I kind of lost interest in it. Me and my friends were still talking about Pokemon stuff too, but for the main part, it was about Naruto. And after a while, I kind of lost interest in it. And I mean, it might have been with that whole failure that Cartoon Network came up with like getting rid of Toonami and stuff like that. But that's just what I think. But Naruto, it kind of started just going from all this action and action, and then it went downhill. You know, because I mean, it kind of was interesting because it was mostly just filler stuff. It wasn't any action or anything. You know, I followed it up to about. If you're wondering how far, I'm not dissing Naruto or anything like that, but if you want to know where I am in Naruto right now, try going back to the PS2 game Naruto Ultimate Ninja 3. Yeah, that's how far behind I am in
You
Naruto.
still have that same kind of.
I haven't picked it up since. I'm gonna continue it maybe whenever it ends or something like that, but who knows when that'll be. But you know, that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm not totally out of the series. It's just right now there's way too many people interested in it, and most of the people I know, there are anime fans I know who at my school and stuff who talk about other shows, but for the most part, you know, everybody just talks about Naruto and stuff. So you know, I kind of wanted a break from it, and so
That's the truth.
at the library in my middle school, we had like a whole assortment of books. You know, we didn't have it what we had in fifth grade. You know, this is the whole time when I was introduced to manga. You know, my brother kind of introduced me to it too. But for the most part, I had this was like my first introduction into actual manga. And so, you know, our library had all sorts of manga and all the other stuff. We had Rave Master, which apparently a lot of people liked.
Yep.
There was Rave Master, a whole bunch of Rave Master for one. There was a whole bunch of Naruto,
Yep.
and then there was this other series. I had
Yes.
no idea what it
Bring
was
it up.
at all.
Come
I
on.
mean, the cover
Get to
didn't
the
even really
point.
look that interesting to me. And so, I mean, everybody was checking out Rave Master and stuff, so I was like, you know, what the heck is this? And that is
Awkward transition.
this Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight, it was kind of an experience. Uh, I'm still trying to get all 24 volumes of, but it kind of introduced me and like slapped me in the face and said, "Hey, you know, the whole anime and manga industry doesn't revolve around Naruto, even though most of it does. All of it does not revolve around Naruto." And so,
That
you know,
is
then I
actually
started thinking
26
back,
volumes.
hey, wait,
Wow.
isn't there like a whole
Actually
bunch of
been paying
other
attention
anime
to stuff
shows and
on
stuff too?
I guess attention to detail.
And so, you know, if
That
I
is for sure.
hadn't, I can honestly say that if I
I wasn't
hadn't picked
exactly
this up,
spearheaded and stuff.
I probably wouldn't even be the kind of anime fan I am of different genres and stuff like that. Uh, but yeah, it pretty much slapped me in the face and said, hey, there's other anime and stuff out there besides just Naruto. And so, you know, I started thinking, wait, like back to like 2006 and stuff like that. I think this was 2006. It was when Adult Swim started airing Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. And you know, I was like, Ghost in the Shell? Wait, wasn't that an anime show? And I searched it. In fact, it
Well, yes,
was.
I'm gonna bring
And
it
I
up.
started naming off all of these other anime shows: Ghost in the Shell, Cowboy Bebop, Fooly Cooly. You know, I just started naming them off. And so then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hop off the trail of Naruto for a little while and kind of take a look at this other anime stuff. And you know, like I said before, it
Awkward
did
transition.
in fact introduce me to Ghost in the Shell.
Yep.
Ghost in the Shell season 1 and season 2. I actually liked it a lot. So you know, that led me into getting these.
Ghost in the Shell actually did kind of.
And that led me
influence my
into like other genres of anime.
idea
Like I
of,
thought, oh,
political
you know,
stuff.
because I was focused on mainly Naruto and stuff, I thought that, and I didn't really notice about other anime shows, I thought that all anime was just ninjas and all this other stuff, but it turns out it wasn't.
Nope.
And so I'm also introduced, like over the next couple of years, I'm introduced to various types of anime and manga, like Ghost in the Shell just now. That that's sci-fi, you know. And then there's I was also introduced to horror, like out of like I guess out of nowhere. I was like, you know, because I figured if they had sci-fi anime, I was like, I wonder, do they have horror anime? So then you know, then I had to go I had to go
More
and
awkward
get
transitions.
this Higurashi When They Cry. So I like that a lot too. And basically, from there, it just took off. And not even just Higurashi, I went even further. Right now my favorite type of anime is sci-fi. So I went back even further. I said, hey, isn't there? I wonder if there's any other sci-fi anime. Cowboy Bebop was on, but one that it's kind of well known, but kind of not well known. It's called Serial Experiments Lain. So I had to go and get that too. So yeah, I mean, it was weird. This anime and manga experience, it just like hit me in the face and it gave me a wake up call. Said, hey, there's lots of different anime shows. Like if you just stick to this genre, you're gonna miss a whole wave of them. And so
Whole way.
I even watched like Inuyasha and stuff too.
Oh
I
man.
watched it, but I didn't really care too much for it. But I really was introduced to a lot of new anime, manga, even video games, I guess, because of anime. If I see a game that has an anime art style to it,
Still there.
I may just be encouraged to go pick it up just because it has that particular art style. I mean, I've been encouraged to get games like Persona, Xenosaga, which I have, Devil Survivor,
Yep.
just a lot of different games. I mean, even The World Ends With You, I got that.
That game was
Kingdom
awesome, by the
Hearts.
way.
So, a lot of that stuff I was introduced to. I even figured since there was horror anime, I mean, if there was different genres of anime, there had to be different genres of manga too. So, I look back and I find, I go to like a comic book store too. Uh, and I found Ghost in the Shell manga, I picked that up. And so I was like, do they have horror manga? So, likely, well known, albeit to me, I found Higurashi, or When They Cry manga. And even besides that, I mean, Higurashi does have a good horror effect. That was only like the first season. So, I went back even further and found variants. And, even, I guess, while I'm on this whole anime experience, history thing, experience kind of trip, I guess I might as well tell you guys about this other thing that was on Toonami Jetstream. If you don't remember Toonami Jetstream, it was kind of airing while Toonami was still on, but when I got rid of it and everything. But a series they had on there, they didn't put the whole thing on there, but they did put a good number of episodes on there. It was called Kiba,
I thought
not
you were saying April
Akiba,
Starfield.
not Akira, Kiba, not Kiba from Naruto with all the dogs. I'm talking about just plain Kiba.
I need to
And that
redo
is
that.
this right here.
So awkward.
Yeah, Kiba. I was introduced to this, and it was something different. It was something I hadn't even seen before. I mean, and if you've ever seen Bakugan, and you were to turn around and watch this, you'd probably mistake this for Bakugan. But don't do that. Trust me, don't do it.
I
But
still do that.
all that aside,
I still do that.
I'm
Too,
really
man.
glad I got into this whole
Oh, jeez.
anime and manga stuff. I mean, I can honestly say that if I wasn't interested in anime and manga, I wouldn't know where I'd be because pretty much my whole hobby, I guess you could say, it's one of my hobbies, but I guess you could pretty much say that my whole free time and all that stuff is kind of centered and focused around anime and manga. So, with that being said, I'll see y'all later. I hope I'll be able to, do some more videos too, because I really like doing this. All right, see.
Yo. That awkward is that. I'll see y'all later. Oh crap. Jeez, man. Like that took me back. Like that was like 4 years ago. Back like hold on. Let me see what year that was, just to make sure. Let me see. That was 2011, December 30th, 2011. Holy crap.
that took me back. I looked way younger than it. It's amazing what 4 years can do. Holy crap. And now that I look back on it, this video is gonna be kind of long, but it's cool. I don't care. But man, like looking back on it, it's like a lot of that stuff I've actually improved on it. Like, you know, when I first, I'll let you guys know in a little bit of information on me and my own personal life back to my freshman year of high school, and when I actually started making YouTube videos. See, when I actually started making YouTube videos for like the first time, keep in mind I was kind of like the quiet guy, didn't say too much, kind of sticks to himself. I still am that person mostly, but I'm a little bit more open now. But back in my freshman year of high school, I was the quiet guy, didn't say too much, didn't want to get involved with people, didn't want to say nothing to set nobody off, just wanted to stay to myself, right? And so rarely did I ever tell anybody anything cool that I was doing or that I thought was cool because, again, the whole effect of, being like, I was self conscious, and I still am self conscious to an extent, but back then I was way more self conscious than I am now. But the idea of me starting a YouTube channel was like ridiculously like almost in some ways terrifying, for me because it was like sorry, but for me it was somewhat terrifying because it was like I don't talk to that many people except for people that are like I'm close to and I hang out with. Uh, and on top of that, it's like I'm opening myself up to a whole new world here, people who I don't even know. And so I was like, I had to weigh my options. It's like, did I want to talk about anime? Was I willing? Was the risk? Did the risk outweigh the challenges that that I faced? Was that worth the challenges? Was it worth the risk? And looking back on it now, for me, man, it definitely was. Um, and the and it it I don't even know what to fucking say, man. Like it's pretty cool. It's kind of funny too because now that I look back on it, back then I didn't really like to tell a lot of people what I was doing, but and it kind of made it harder because some people that some people that I do consider friends, they still are my friends, and some people that I considered friends and different stuff like that. I mean, I have the occasional friends joke around with me like YouTube. What are you gonna do with the YouTube channel? And I've had a couple of friends who would mess with me, like literally like not kind of like poke fun, but like literally like, what are you doing with the YouTube channel? What are you gonna do? What do you do? Review anime? So you said you're reviewing anime. What are you gonna do that crap? It's cool now because now that I look back on it, it's like the one thing that people always say is that it's always funny. It's always funny for people to mess with you till you actually realize your goals and you achieve what it is that you're trying to do and you get somewhere with what you're trying to do. Because now you pushed it back on their shoulders. They can't say anything about you now because you actually did what you wanted to do. And I pretty much achieved my goals, and I'm still going. I still am going. And and one thing I'll say is that definitely having a YouTube channel has really helped me out with my own life because in some ways it's like, yeah, I talk with different people on YouTube with different collaboration groups that I've been in, and I talk with different people on Skype and everything like that. But it's definitely got me to be more open in talking with different people. It's got me to be more open and just like honest and just being me, like not being afraid to be me. And it's definitely real. It's what's up, And I'm definitely thankful for where it's gotten me. I'm thankful for all the experiences that I've gotten through YouTube and all the people that I've made, all the different friends and stuff that I've made on YouTube, all the people I've collaborated with, uh, the ways it's helped me with communication, different things like that. And just seeing from where I've come from, like not just from 4 years ago, but like with YouTube, but with life, and seeing how they both correlate with each other and everything. It's pretty unique, and I really, really like it. I really, really enjoy it. So, with that being said, this is the Anime Blaze signing out saying, never doubt your capabilities because you never know what you might be able to do. I'm a living story of that. I'm a living testament to that, man. I can definitely attest to that. That's why I always say it, because I actually mean it. But that's it's definitely something, man. Um, anyway, I'm the Anime Blaze signing out, and I'll catch you later in whatever may be happening that I decide to do. Later.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Come and take a ride and step inside a young inspiring mind. Lyric genius like a snowflake, holding like no other kind. Bold italicized, I'm pro and going for that local grind. After global shine, evolving like the humankind. Moving faster than a speeding bullet, shooting through a riff in time. Music soothing, hella cooling, aloe vera metric rhymes. Slicing metrics exercise, that's my demons exercise. Testing for success, no less, now let me hear you testify. This is my expression of villainy, bring depression to enemies. Teach a lesson, no stressing, investing in my energy. Best of best.